All right, yay, we are good to go. Live from my home. I think we've got this set up right. Okay. All right, guys, so good morning, everybody. Thancha here. I think we're good to go on here. All right, so good morning, guys. I am so excited to be doing some yoga with you all this morning. I hope I'm doing all of this right. I think I am. Okay, good morning, guys. All right, so we are gonna do some yoga this morning. I am here in my living room. Happy Sunday, I think it is. And all right, this is the first time that I've done Facebook Live yoga from my computer, so I think we're good to go. I did put a little thing up in the background here. Some people were asking me yesterday if I am taking donations. Yes, if you guys want to. I'm super easy to find. It's all just my name, Thanecha. So feel free to donate if you like to. You do not need to. There is no, requirement or anything like that. I'm gonna put a little bit of music on for us here, and then we will get started. So how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you are all safe and happy and healthy. You know, it is a crazy time, but this is a time where we get to let go of our routines, our nonstop go, 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 go. So let's take this time to reflect on ourselves, stay happy and healthy, and let's start with some yoga. So without further ado, let's get started. As most of you know, if you've ever done yoga with me or been to one of my classes, I do like to start with a few warm-up stretches. I'm just gonna move this over here. Okay, so let's get started by sitting up nice and tall, legs out in front. We're gonna take a deep breath in, inhale up, exhale, fold forward. Allow yourself to let everything go. Just let your body relax for a minute. Let your head hang heavy. Sit up tall. Take another deep breath in. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. With your next breath, spread your feet wide. We're going to stretch right through the center. Reach your fingertips as far as they feel like going. Find your edge, hold it there, stretch it out. Wake up your body. I know some of us haven't really done a lot in the last few days, so let's take this time to really work it out, stretch it out. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, walk your hands over to your left foot and gently pull yourself down. Feel that stretch up the back of your left leg. Let go of any worries that are on your mind. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, walk your hands back to the center and then over to your right foot and gently pull yourself down. Feel that stretch up the back of your right leg. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, walk your hands back to the center. Reach your fingertips out a little bit further. Find that edge. Hold it there. Stretch it out. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, release. Sit up tall. Bring the bottoms of your feet together. Bound ankle pose. Wrap your hands around your ankles, sit up tall, take a deep breath in. Exhale, press your knees down with your elbows, open up your hips, release all the stress and tension that we hold in our hips. And if you guys come to a lot of my classes, you already know all of these beginning warm-up stretches. We always start with these. So important to prepare our bodies and our minds. So with your next breath, bring your right leg out in front. So your left foot is at your right thigh. Place your right hand on your right leg. Bring your left arm all the way back. And start to reach your fingertips over towards the top of the mat. Reaching as far as you can, feeling the stretch all the way up the left side of your body here. And then bring your left hand down to your right foot or your right leg. Fold your chest over your right thigh. Allow yourself to sink a little deeper with each exhale. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, release. Bring your left arm all the way over. Place it on the mat behind you. Place your right hand on your left knee. Sit up tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, look back over your left shoulder. Bringing out your spine. We hold a lot of toxins in our spine, so this is a nice way to kind of bring that out. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist a little bit further as long as it feels okay on your body. And with your next breath, come back to the center. We'll switch our feet. Bring your left leg out in front, right foot at your left thigh. Place your left hand on your left leg. Bring your right arm all the way back and start to reach your fingertips over towards the top of the mat. Reaching as far as you can, feeling the stretch all the way up the right side of your body. And then bring your right hand down to your left foot or your left leg. Fold your chest over your left thigh. And allow yourself to sink a little deeper with each exhale. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, release. Bring your right arm all the way over. Place it on the mat behind you. Place your left hand on your right knee. Sit up tall. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, twist. Look back over your right shoulder. Bringing out your spine, releasing all those toxins. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist a little bit further as long as it feels okay on this side. With your next breath, come back to the center. We'll bring the bottoms of our feet back together, bound ankle pose. Maybe scoot them in a little closer if that feels okay. Sit up tall, take a deep breath in. And exhale, press your knees down a little bit further. Open up your hips. Maybe pull your chest down towards your feet. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, release. Bring your feet back out in front. Spread nice and wide. We'll take one more stretch through the center. Reaching your fingertips as far as they want to go. Find your edge. Hold it there. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, release. Sit up tall, bring your feet together, toes pointed. We'll take 2 breaths just like this. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. Let it all go. Anything that's weighing on your mind, any stress, any worries, any fears, just let everything go. Take another deep breath in. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. Tuck your chin to your chest. Stretch out your entire spine. Take a couple deep breaths. And for our last warm-up stretch, as I always do, make a little adjustment. Just flex your feet like there's a wall there. Then take a deep breath in. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. Keep your feet flexed. Notice whatever difference that might make for you this morning. Making that little adjustment. Maybe you're waking up some muscles on the back of your legs. And remember that as we go throughout our practice today, be willing to take the little adjustments to get more from what you're doing, to experience more, to go a little deeper. And before we officially start, I just want to remind us all, and I always say this in my yoga classes, yoga is not a competition. So please listen to your body, listen to what it's telling you today. And if I ask you to do something that just doesn't feel good or doesn't feel right, please don't do it. Do something different, take a modification. You're at home, so more than likely no one is watching you or judging you. And we really try hard in my yoga classes to never feel like you are judged at all, to do what feels right for you. So thank you guys for being here, and let's get started. We're gonna start in tabletop position. So here your fingers are spread nice and wide, wrists are directly under your shoulders, knees are directly under your hips. Let's start with a few cat-cows. Inhaling as you arch your back and look forward for cow. Exhaling as you round your back, pulling your belly button towards your forehead for cat. Inhale as you arch your back. And exhale as you round your back. We'll stay here for a few moments. Keep going along with your breath, making it a fluid motion for yourself. You can take any little twists that feel good, stretching out your sides. With your next breath, come to a neutral tabletop position with a flat back. Reach your right leg all the way back behind you, foot flex like you're pressing the wall away. And then start to lift your left arm out in front. Bird dog pose. So here you might notice your balance may be a little shaky, that's okay. But think about reaching forward as far as you can with your left fingertips and pressing back as far as you can with your right heel. Elongating your spine, stretching everything out. And if you notice that your ears, your shoulder starts to creep up towards your ears and you're sinking down, press into the palm of your hand, lift yourself back up. And take another deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lower down, and then reach your left leg back behind you, flexing your foot, pressing your heel away, and then start to lift your right arm out in front. Bird dog pose. And again, reaching forward as far as you can with your right fingertips, pressing back through your left heel, keeping yourself lifted up if you start to sink down. And here your gaze is down at the mat, so your neck is in alignment with the rest of your spine. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lower back down. Lift your right leg back behind you again. Then we're going to bring the right leg all the way over the left. Bring your toes down to the floor and look over your left shoulder at your right toes. So you're taking a little twist. Notice what you feel either in your left side, your right side. Notice how your wrists feel. Maybe twist a little further if that feels okay. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Bring your right leg back behind you and then bring your right foot all the way over to the side. So you guys can't really see it, but all of my toes are pressing into the floor. So go as far as you can where all of your toes are still pressing down. Then bring your left hand over to your left side and sweep your right arm all the way up and over. So from the side, it will look like this. Reaching. One nice long line from your right fingertips all the way to your right pinky toe. And if it feels okay and you want a little extra challenge, you can lift your right leg up. Now here you might need to shift your left hand forward a little bit to give you a little more stability. And wherever you are, take one more deep breath in. Exhale, lower your right hand down, bring your left hand next to it, and bring your right leg back behind you. So now we're going to do the other side. So stretch your left leg all the way back, flex your foot, press your heel away, and then bring your left foot all the way over your right, left toes down to the ground. Take a little twist, looking over your right shoulder at your left toes. And notice what you feel on this side. So much of yoga is about being present in this moment, noticing what you feel. Notice what you feel in your hands, your sides. Maybe twist a little bit further. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, bring your left leg back behind you and then all the way over to the left side so that all of your toes are pressing down into the floor. Bring your right hand to your right side and sweep your left arm all the way up and over. So from the side, it looks like this. You're reaching with your left fingertips, pressing through your left pinky toe, one nice long line. And if it feels okay, maybe start to lift your left leg up. Find your challenge here. And take another deep breath in. Exhale, lower your foot down, bring your left hand back down, right hand next to it, and step your left foot back so we're back in tabletop. This time, lift your right leg up. Bend your knee and flex your foot like you're holding up the ceiling. And then start to lift your left arm out in front. You can stay right here. Or if it feels okay, bring your left arm all the way around, grab onto your right foot and press it into the palm of your hand, opening up that space. You might notice maybe you're falling over a little bit, maybe your balance is a little shaky. That is totally fine. Go as far as your body wants to go in this moment. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lower it down. And then lift your left leg behind you. Foot flexed, knee bent like you're holding up the ceiling. And then start to lift your right arm out in front. Notice how this side feels. And you can stay here, or you can bring your right arm all the way around, grabbing for your left foot, pressing it into the palm of your hand, opening up that space if it's available to you. Noticing how far your body wants to go on this side. And take another deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lower back down. And let's press back into child's pose. Bringing your forehead down to the mat. Your knees can be together or they can be spread the width of the mat, whatever feels most comfortable. And take a few breaths here and just let your body reset. Notice what you're feeling physically in your body. Notice where your thoughts are, where your emotions might be. Yoga brings up a lot of things. So whatever is there, just allow it to be there. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, start to press your palms back into the mat. Lift yourself back up into tabletop. And then here we're going to tuck the toes, shoot your hips up high, downward facing dog. And start to bicycle your legs, pressing your heels down towards the mat one at a time, alternating back and forth. And here your gaze is back at your knees or your belly button. And your hips are lifted high. So you want to be in an inverted V. With your next breath, shoot your right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. We're going to hold it here for a moment. So with your right leg up, press your left heel down towards the mat. Stretch it out a little bit further. And take a deep breath in. Exhale, place your right foot in between your hands on the mat. Leave your left hand down and lift your right fingertips all the way up. And look up at the sky. Dragonfly twist. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, bring your right hand back down and then lift both arms up for a low crescent moon. Looking up at the sky, slight bend in your back. Here you're still on the balls of your back foot. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring your hands back down to the mat. Step your right foot back to meet your left, coming into plank pose. We're going to hold it here for just a moment. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, keep your elbows in close to your rib cage. Slowly lower down, chaturanga, and then press up into upward facing dog. So here your knees and thighs can be down on the mat, or they can be lifted. If you lift, make sure to engage your core and take the pressure off your lower back. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, tuck your toes, shoot your hips up high, downward facing dog. Continue bicycling your legs back and forth. With your next breath, shoot your left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. We'll hold it here for a moment. And with your left leg lifted high, press your right heel down towards the mat. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, place your left foot down in between your hands on the mat. Keep your right hand down on the inside of your left foot. And lift your left fingertips all the way up. Look up at them. Dragonfly twist. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, bring your left hand back down and then lift both arms up. Crescent moon. Slight bend in your back, looking up. Notice whatever you might feel on this side. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, bring your hands back down to the mat. Step your left foot back to meet your right, coming back into plank pose. We'll hold it here for just a moment. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, keep your elbows in close. Slowly lower down, chaturanga, and press up into upward facing dog. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, tuck your toes, shoot your hips up high, downward facing dog. And we'll stay here for just a moment. You can continue bicycling your legs, or you can just sit in stillness. And think about lifting your hips a little higher, pressing your heels down. With your next breath, shoot your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring your right foot down in between your hands on the mat. Pivot your back foot so that it's flat, and then lift both arms up. Warrior one. And here, imagine that you have two headlights on your hips Hold both of them towards the front. And notice if that changes what you feel in your left leg or anywhere else. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, bring your arms up to a T, warrior two, looking over the middle finger of your right hand. Stay nice and low in your right leg, and change your alignment. If your knee passes your ankle, scoot your front foot forward a little bit. And get nice and low. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, bring your right hand down to the inside of your right foot, left fingertips up, look up at them. And then start to wrap your left arm around your back, letting your fingertips rest near the crease of your right hip. And open up a little bit more. Stack your shoulders on top of each other, turn your chest up towards the ceiling. And you can stay here. Or if it feels okay, take your right hand, reach underneath your right leg for your left fingertips behind your back, and go for the bind. And just know if your fingertips don't touch, that's okay too. Find your challenge. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, slowly unwind, bring both hands back down to the mat. Step your right foot back to meet your left, coming back into plank pose. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga, and press up into upward facing dog. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, tuck your toes, shoot your hips high, downward facing dog. With your next breath, shoot your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, place your left foot in between your hands on the mat. Pivot your back foot so that it's flat. And lift both arms up, warrior one. Now remember here, you want to imagine those headlights are on your hips, pulling both hips towards the front. You might feel something different in your right leg if you make that adjustment. And take a few deep breaths. With your next breath, bring your arms out to a T, warrior two. Looking over the middle finger of your left hand. Check your alignment, make sure your knee doesn't pass your ankle. If it does, scoot that front foot forward. And sink down nice and low. Find your challenge. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, bring your left hand down to the inside of your left foot, right fingertips up to the sky, look up at them. And then start to wrap your right arm around your back, letting the fingertips rest near the crease of your left hip. And open up a little bit more. Stack your shoulders on top of each other. Turn your chest up towards the sky. And again, you can stay here, or you can take your left hand, reach underneath your left leg, reaching for your right fingertips behind your back. Going for the bind if that's available to you. And as always, looking for your challenge. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, unwind, bring both hands back to the mat. Step your left foot back to meet your right, coming back into plank pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, shoot your hips up high, downward facing dog. And continue bicycling your legs. We'll stay here for a few breaths. With your next breath, look up between your hands. Step or jump your feet up to meet your hands. Coming into a forward fold. And then inhale all the way up. Reach your fingertips up, look up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring your palms together, slide them down to your heart. I'm going to turn around this way. I'm going to adjust this camera a little bit so that you guys can see what I'm doing. Momentary technical difficulties. There we go. I think that'll work. All right. So bring your palms down to your heart. We're going to do a little balancing and strengthening. You guys know if you come to my classes, I always try to incorporate this. So let's start by shifting your weight to your left foot, feeling all those corners rooted down into the mat. I'll turn this way. And then start to lift your right foot up. You can bring it to your left ankle. You can keep your toes on the ground if you need to. Or you can slide it up to your left shin. Or bring it all the way up above your knee. Not right on your knee. Protect your joints. And then when you feel balanced, start to reach out your arms, stretching out your branches like a beautiful tree for tree pose. And we'll stay here for a few breaths. Notice your balance. Mine seems to be pretty good right now, but if your balance is a little shaky or you're all over the place, that's totally fine. If this feels good and you want an extra challenge, maybe close one eye, or maybe close both eyes and see what difference that makes for you. And wherever you are, one more deep breath in. Exhale, bring your hands back to your heart. Bring your right leg out in front. Knee bent, foot flexed. And then bring your left hand out to the left side. Right hand to your right knee, and then start to open up. You can stay here, or if it feels okay, take your peace fingers and your thumb on your right hand, reach for your right big toe. Maybe just hold it here, or maybe start to straighten your leg out. And if your big toe doesn't work, you can also reach for the outside of your foot if that feels better. And take a few deep breaths. With any balancing pose, you can focus on a dristy point, anything that doesn't move. Something on the floor or the wall, and it helps with balance. So wherever you are, take one more deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lower down, shake out that left leg. Woo! I hope you guys are sweating like I am. Take another deep breath in, inhale up. Exhale, bring your palms together, slide them back down to your heart, and start to shift your weight into your right foot. Feeling all those corners rooted down into the mat. And when you're ready, start to lift your left foot, either bringing it to your right ankle, or sliding it up to your shin, or bringing it above your knee, just not right on your knee. And when you feel balanced and ready, you begin to reach out your arms, stretching out your branches like a beautiful tree. And you might notice that one side wants to go further than the other. You might notice that your balance is better on one side. And that's all perfectly fine. You can keep focusing on your dristy point. Or maybe if you'd like a little extra challenge, start to close one eye. Or maybe both eyes. And notice what difference that might make. That definitely changes my balance on this side. And keep looking for your challenge. Wherever you are, take one more deep breath in. Exhale, bring your palms together, back down to your heart, and then bring your left leg out in front. Knee bent, foot flexed. Bring your right hand out to your right side, left hand to your left knee, and start to open up. And again, you can stay right here, or if you'd like to, you can take your peace fingers and your thumb on your left hand and grab for your left big toe, and maybe just hold it here, or maybe start to straighten out your leg and find your challenge. Be pushing yourself, whatever that looks like for you right now. And take another deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lower down. Shake out that right leg. Oh, thank you for all the hearts, guys. I'm so happy you're all here with me. Let's take another deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale, bring your palms together, slide them back down to your heart. Take a moment, rest your thumbs on your chest, and close your eyes. And take a few deep breaths. Feel your heartbeat against your thumbs. Take a moment to bring yourself back to this present moment. Feeling your heartbeat. Feeling your fingertips pressing into each other. Allowing your shoulders to sink down away from your ears, relaxing your body. With your next breath, begin to gently open your eyes and start to shift your weight back into your left foot, feeling all those corners rooted down. Have a slight bend in your left knee, and then bring your right leg all the way around the front. If you can, hook your right foot onto the back of your left calf. Wrap it all the way around. And if your body does not want to go that far today, you can just cross up the knees. You can even leave your right toes down on the mat if that feels better. And then bring your arms out in front. Bring your right arm all the way underneath your left and wrap it around for eagle pose. And then maybe start to bring your elbows down towards your knees. You can keep focusing on a point for balance, maybe something on the floor. And look for your challenging place. Maybe sink a little lower onto your standing leg. And if you fall out, that's okay. You can come back in. And wherever you are, take one more deep breath in. Exhale, slowly unwind, rise up, bring your right leg down, shake out that left leg. Woo! And take another deep breath in. Inhale up. Exhale, bring your palms together, slide them back down to your heart, and start to shift all of your weight into your right foot. Feel all those corners rooted down. Slight bend in your right knee, and then bring your left leg all the way around the front. Maybe hook that left foot onto the back of your right calf, if that feels okay. And if it doesn't want to go that far, that is okay too. And then bring your arms out in front. Reach your left arm all the way underneath your right, wrap it around for eagle pose. And maybe Start to bring your elbows down towards your knees. Find that challenging place on this side. Focusing on your point for balance. And again, if you fall out, that's okay. You can come back in. Maybe sink a little lower onto your standing leg. And wherever you are, take one more breath in. Exhale, slowly unwind, rise up, shake out that right leg. Another deep breath in. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive, fold forward. Let everything go. Take another deep breath in. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive, fold forward. With your next breath, bring your hands back down to the mat. I'm going to turn here. Step or jump your feet back into plank pose. We'll hold it here for a few breaths. Fingers are spread wide, hands are strong. With your next breath, shift your right hand to the center of the mat. Start to open up to the outside of your right foot, and then lift your left fingertips up. If this is too much on your wrist, you can come down to your forearm. You also have the option of lowering this bottom knee down to the mat. Or if this feels okay and you want an extra challenge, you can start to lift your left leg up. Find your challenging place. We'll hold it here for a few breaths. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lower everything back down. Come back into plank pose, readjust. And then shift your left hand to the center of the mat. Open up to the outside of your left foot and lift your right fingertips up. And again, if you need to come down to your forearm or lower your knee, that is perfectly fine. And if you like that extra challenge, maybe start to lift your right leg up. And we'll stay here for a few breaths. Wherever you are, take one more deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lower back down to the mat, come back into plank pose. We'll take a couple more breaths here. Last plank of the morning, unless you just feel like doing it again later. So end with strength. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, lower your knees to the mat and press back into child's pose. Bringing your forehead down to the mat, gently close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. And here your knees can be together or spread the width of the mat. And your arms can be reached out in front, or you can bring your hands around towards your ankles or your heels, if that feels better. And allow yourself to settle in for a few moments. With your eyes closed, take a moment and just notice whatever you feel right now. Noticing how your body feels physically. Noticing whatever thoughts or emotions might pop up without labeling them as good or bad, but just noticing what is there for you. And take a moment to think about whatever emotions might have come up during your practice today. Yoga brings up every kind of emotion, from peace, tranquility, to frustration, impatience. It brings up everything. So just notice what you've experienced today. And then check in with your body and see if you need any additional poses or stretches, if your body is asking for something specific. And if so, with your next breath, begin to lift yourself back up, and you can take whatever movements feel right on your body. Any poses, any stretches, anything your body needs you to do. And if you don't have anything specific, you can always come into an inversion of your choice. Anything with your feet above your heart. It helps with anxiety, it helps if you can't sleep. It's a great way to end your practice. So some options would be happy baby, laying back, grabbing onto your feet, rolling around like a happy little baby. Not a care in the world. Or if you'd like to do a shoulder stand, you can bring your hands to your lower back. Lift your hips and your feet into the air. And if a headstand or a handstand is in your practice, you're welcome to take one of those. And any other movements that feel right on your body. And take whatever movements your body needs. And when you feel whole and complete, I invite you to join me for these last moments to just lay here, to be still, to enjoy our final resting pose, Shavasana. So when you do feel whole and complete, allow yourself to lay back and get into the most comfortable, relaxed position possible. So your legs may be flat on the mat. You may have your knees butterflied out to the side or up towards your chest. Whatever your most comfortable, relaxed position is. And when you get there, gently close your eyes. Take a few minutes for peace and stillness. Notice whatever thoughts might come up for you. And I know at this point, especially since you're at home and there's no one watching to see what you do, I know it might be tempting to just go ahead and get up and carry on with whatever quarantine activities you're doing. But I really encourage you to take these few moments to just let your body rest. Just like movement is so important, sometimes so is stillness. So allow yourself these last few moments. Notice whatever thoughts might come up. Allow peace and stillness to settle in. For these last few moments, just notice whatever thoughts might be there for you. I know there's a lot of craziness going on in the world now, and I think now more than ever, we need to show love and support towards each other. We've got a lot of, people that are out of work, myself included. I teach 7 days a week now, and I think it's important to just spread a little light and love and kindness. So for these last few moments, think about the people in your life and how you can show them a little more love and support. And if you've noticed that in the past you've been judgmental, or you've been mean or acted inappropriately to certain people, I hope that for these last few moments you would look within yourself and reevaluate that. And remember that no matter what, we're all here together, fighting this fight, and we're all part of humanity. Let that just sink in for a few moments. Last night I had a dream that life was how it's supposed to be. No child was hungry. They had clean water and shoes on their feet. The wealthy chose to make a difference and gave their money away. They didn't care what fancy car they drove. They were saving lives every day. That's the way it's supposed to be. People loving people, it's a beautiful thing. So stop pointing out the differences between you and me, 'cause we are all just part of humanity. This morning when I opened my eyes, my heart was full of love and I was so inspired. How can I share this dream with those in my life and start a movement to value what's inside? I will choose to make a difference with everything that is mine. I may not have a lot of money, baby, no, but we've all got talent and time. The world will be as it should be. Everyone will truly care. It doesn't matter what color or class. Let's all be happy to share. That's the way it's supposed to be. People loving people, it's a beautiful thing. So stop pointing out the differences between you and me, 'cause we are all just part of humanity. And if you're still here, laying there with your eyes gently closed, you can start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, bring a little movement back into your body. You can reach your hands all the way over your head. Take a nice full body stretch, like you're just waking up from a nice nap. Bring your knees to your chest, give them a gentle squeeze. Roll around a little bit on your lower back, massaging your back and your kidneys. And when you're ready, you can come up into a comfortable seated position with your eyes closed. And take a moment to thank yourself for taking this time for yourself today. A little time for your mind, your body, and your spirit. And remember, as you go throughout the day and the coming week, show love and appreciation as much as possible. Let love be your focus and let go of the fear. And take a deep breath in and a slow breath out. I want to thank you all so much for joining me remotely today. I hope that you have really enjoyed this session, and just have a beautiful day. Focus on love. Don't be afraid. The light in me sees and acknowledges and honors the light in each of you. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for being here. I will be doing probably quite a few more Facebook Live yoga sessions. I think that we need it so much right now. And not only do we need it, but it is my life to share this with you and to help us all kind of let go of some of the fear. Oh, I love you guys so much. Thank you. Yeah, we've got to just let go of the fear and focus on love, man. Look within. So I look forward to seeing you guys again on here very soon, and definitely in person very soon after all of this craze is over. Yes, as I mentioned earlier, donations are appreciated, not needed, or not required, but they are appreciated, and I know some of you guys asked me about this yesterday, so I'm pretty easy to find. It's just my name for like everything. Thanks, Dad, for the cool name. And yeah, that's about it. If you guys have anything specific that you want to work on or any poses that you've been kind of wanting to learn, message me and I can incorporate that, or maybe just do some little mini workshops on specific poses and alignment and stuff like that. And yeah, I guess that's it. So thank you all so much for being here. Oh, thank you, Ashley, Dimitri, Sarah. You guys are so amazing. I love you so much. All right, I'll see you soon. Have an amazing day, guys. I love you so much. Bye.